Hello everybody, it's Niklas and welcome to this new video on Viva Designer. And in this video we are going to see how to work with pages with this software. So it means how to work with pages with the software Viva Designer. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like the content. First link on the description. The complete course Viva Designer is available, so if you want to learn this software starting from scratch with a course structure to create different type of graphic document and to have a powerful desktop publishing software, it will be on the first link on the description. You will see model session of the course, what you will be able to learn. Second link on the description, the website in link with this YouTube channel. You can discover software in this YouTube channel. And second link on the description, it is a summary with all the complete courses available. So let's start with the pages. I have one page here on this area. In the panels, you can see the pages on the top right corner. You can also, if you want, dragging and moving a little bit on this area. So by default, here I created a new document with just one page. If I want to add more page, I just need to go right click here. And when I go right click, I can add new document page. And for example, I can click on this area and I can add a number of pages. If I want to add, for example, 6 pages after, I can click on 6 and I can place where I want. For example, after the page number 1, and I can just validate. And now I created 6 more pages, so I have a total of 7 pages. When you go right click here, I can add, for example, pages before also. If you double click on the page will be selected and you go on the page. For example, on this page, I just add a rectangle on the backgrounds. So I can create rectangles like, for example, this color, and I will deactivate the stroke on this area. If I go right click here, new document page, I can add, for example, 3 pages and before the current page, for example. And if I just validate, I activated 3 more pages before the current page. If you want to select multiple pages, you can press Shift. And when you press Shift, you can select multiple pages at the same time. When you go right click here, I selected 3 pages, delete document pages. So for example, I can click on delete. Do you really want to delete? I'm going to validate and I can delete these selected pages. This one I'm going to delete also as well. So I will delete also this one to come back with this first one. When you go right click, you have also document page settings. When you do on the document page setting, you can change the name of the document page setting. Here it is a numbering, and you can work here. We have the alias page, so it means you can activate alias. So alias, what is it? It is a master. So it means you can apply some properties on the master on different pages. I'm going to show you. So concretely, we have none here and alias. So if I double click on alias, I can enter to these panels and I can apply some things that I want on multiple pages. And then if I edit the alias, the modification will be applied on all the elements. And just add an image, for example. So I can select the rectangular picture object frame tools and I can activate a frame here, go right click, import, and I will activate image like this image. Then I will create a rectangles on the top also. So I will create a rectangle on the top. I will go on the stroke, none, and on the fill option, I will activate maybe the blue color. And I would like to apply this image and this rectangle on all my pages. So how I can do this? Here you have page alias. And you can drag and move the page alias to apply this on the page that you want. For example, this one. For example, this one. Let's just dragging and moving on the different pages that I have here. So you can just drag and move here. But something that you can do when you have a page also, you can go right click and you have some options. So it means if I select my first page, just like this, and I can go right click here and you have document page settings and you can select if you want none. If you click on none, I will remove this rectangle on the foreground, and if you apply none, as you can see, you won't have your alias page. If I just go right click, document page settings, I can select here alias page, and you can also activate the alias page just like that. And now on all my pages I have the alias, so it means the master like that. Why it is useful? Because if I double click on the alias and I edit, for example, something like the rectangle, I change the color, I want to put in red, I click on my page, and now I have the modification on all the pages. So this is why it's pretty convenient in this type of desktop publishing software to use this type of alias page. Here it's alias page, on some software it is a master. It depends about the thing, but the aim is exactly the same. And we can go right click, we can duplicate the alias, we can create a new alias also as well. And when you select multiple, for example, you can press shift, you can select multiple pages at the same time. And when you go right click, if for example you have some options, so you can delete, for example, the document pages. If you have multiple options here and you drag and move the none just like that, here it's not going to work on all, but you can apply none on the page that you want. And if you apply none, as you can see, you can deactivate the alias page for the pages that you want when you, for example, apply none on the pages here. So now I don't have anything on the pages because I remove here. If you want to have a double page, because one of the problems when you go here, file, you have a document setup. The problem is when you go on the document setup, it's not possible to switch to a double page. As you can see, we have single page here. It's not possible to change that. So this is why sometimes it's not extremely convenient for this, because we cannot switch directly to a double page. So you need to create a document with a double page if you want to work with a double page. So file, new. Here I will change the page type for facing pages. And after to change for facing pages, I will be able to validate we have a number 1 just. So I created a double page, but I have only one page. But if I go right click and create a new page, so you can click here, right click, new document page, and I will add another one. And as you can see, we have this one on the right. So if you move this one on the left, as you can see, the other one will be placed here. And one more time, you can apply an alias. I'm going to remove the alias here. So if you double click on the alias, you can just fit here, spread in window. You can create an alias also with a double page. I will come back to my pages, my first page. And if you go right click, you can add new document page. If for example, I add 4 pages, I will have 3 double page. So I have 6 pages or 3 double page, and I can work on my double pages as well. You will have also more information. So it means when you go here on document, you can also create pages from here. And you can have also the document page settings from these panels as well. And we can find one more time the different options with the alias page or the background color. By default, the background color will take the background color of the alias page. So this is how you can work with a double page. The aim is just the same, but the alias page will be in the double if you need to create an alias page. And here we can work with double pages. Let's just remove this one just on this area. So as you can see, it's pretty convenient. So every time you can also move a position of a page. For example, I create a rectangle just here, and I define some color, one more time the red color, and no stroke. And if I want to drag and move a page, for example, the 2 before the 1, you just need to go left click, and you can drag and move the page here just like that. Sometimes it's not convenient, so maybe I can drag and move the 1 after. And now, as you can see, we have this page just before. Or I can move the 3 just before, and you can dragging and moving, and the page will appear just before. Sometimes it's not extremely convenient. You need to see this little cursor a little bit different to dragging and moving the page, just like that. So now I have this page, and now this one is located here. So this is why you can change the position of the pages, and you can just dragging and moving on these panels. So this is how we can work with pages. We are going to stop here for this video. If you like, subscribe to this YouTube channels to continue to follow me. A lot of graphic content. First link on the description. The complete course Viva Designer is available. So if you want to learn this software, starting from scratch with the course structure, it will be on the first link on the description. You will see the models, session of the course, what you will be able to learn. It is a complete course to perfectly master this desktop publishing software, Viva Designer. Second link on the description, the website in link with this YouTube channel. You can learn software with this YouTube channel, and second link on the description, it is a summary of all the complete courses available. You can pick a course and you can learn any graphic software. For the next video, see you. Ciao, ciao.